Moses sent spies into the land to spy out the land, and the spies came back, and 10 out of the 12 gave an evil report on the land. And the people all started crying about how they were never going to go in there, and how if they went and tried to conquer the land, that kids were going to be slaughtered. And they displayed none of that faith in God, who brought them out of Egypt, who performed so many miracles for them in the desert, gave them the Torah at Sinai. They didn't have confidence that God would be able to deliver the land into their hands. And God looks at this and says, you want to cry because you think I'm not going to be able to help you? I'll give you something to cry about. And this was on the 9th of Av, on Tisha B'Av. And my Chavruta pointed out, he says, Tisha B'Av is our 9/11. It's the 9th day of the 11th month. And that was a real interesting thing. We have such powerful associations for 9/11. And this was the day we say that both of the temples were destroyed. There's a really touching story on Daf 29 of Taanit that talks about how they saw this destruction. The priests were literally jumping off the roof and throwing themselves to their deaths before the invading armies got there, and they had this key to the temple, and there's like, God, we have nothing to do with it at this point. You take it back. And they throw it up into the air, and a giant hand comes down and catches it and brings it into heaven. Is the picture of what happened just before the city, the temple, were destroyed.